might not be the greatest video as far as quality and stuff like that, but I'm on the top of the Central Market in Mandan. I just want you guys to kind of walk with me and just think through this. Look at how big this is. This is huge. Just wait, we're gonna go into the building and you'll get to see the enormity of it. If you've been to Central Market in Mandan when it was a grocery store, you'll be like, yeah, it looks like pretty big. When we get down there and you see how massive it is with all of the rows gone and all of the coolers pulled out and all of the kitchen stuff gone, it's ginormous. You know, we're looking for a sign. We probably wouldn't need to purchase a pedestal for a sign. We could just put our logo in there and our new logo and work it like that. We just thought we'd start up at the top and work our way down so you could see that. We're in the back of Central Market. I can't find the light switch for over there, but there's a big room over here, and there's a loading. That's the loading dock on the east or the west side of the building. So this is the double truck loading. So when like Stephen Curtis Chapman or Mercy Me or some new contemporary group, maybe Toby Mac came in, and I'll show you the stage so you'll go, oh yeah, I guess we could have those guys in here. They could load in and out right here because it would be pretty close to the stage. So this is the store. This is when you came into Central Market. There's your double doors that you came into, and the cash registers have been pulled, but they've all got their power and technology over there. The kitchen stuff's way over there. That would be the stage area. That west side would be the stage. And if you look at that gray wall, we could make stage out of that whole thing. Just some thoughts. We have the service counter over there, so we could have a little coffee shop over there that we could maybe even have open during the week and employ people to do that. We could have our soup cafe or our food stock, or Mark Myers is the soup cafe coordinator. They just bought a building. Maybe they could sell that building, and maybe they could be a part of this, and we could just have some of this for them, and they could minister out of this. Look at how big this place is. Can your mind go to a place where this place is half full of people that are loving Jesus and serving the community and giving food and handing out a cup of cold water and having a coffee shop where college kids could come and just hang out, and we could do our college ministry there. So we're gonna walk over there and look at that in a second. So we've always talked about a preschool. This, I think, has enough room where we could probably put a preschool in. We could be doing English as a second language class. We could have practice rooms or study rooms, or we could possibly even work with the Mandan Library, which is pretty much right across the street, and have some reading events or those type of things. Any kind of a club, we could probably have rooms available that they could meet in those clubs. But during the day, during the week, preschool is a big thing. This place is probably big enough that if we wanted to start a K-5 school, we could probably start a K-5 school in here with classrooms and teachers and activities, and we'd probably have to change some of our parking lot, which I think we're good parking wise right now. But we could change some of our parking lot into playground area, and then they could play and have just a turbo playground area.
Okay, what do you think of the building?
I think it's really cool, and I think that it's just like so big. There's so many possibilities that we can use it for, and like it's kind of crazy. Like I was not expecting it to be this big. Like being in it when it was a grocery store, it didn't seem that big, and then we got to go all in the back area and go places that we didn't get to see then. But it's really cool, and I think that God can do some pretty awesome things.
What do you think you could do ministry-wise in this building? What do you think God might call you to do in this type of a building?
I would love this area as a coffee shop. I think that would be really cool, and that, like, as soon as Dad said that, I was like, oh, that would be so cool.
So how could you use a coffee shop to minister? Would it give you any kind of opportunities to talk to people? And not just church people, but if this were a coffee shop Monday through Friday type of thing.
Yeah, I think it would be good because there would be a place that they could come, and it would be in the church, and I would be able to have opportunities, and I could tell people about God and talk about what we're doing, like what ministries. I could invite them to like our small groups. I could do things like that.
My first reaction, I walk into this building and I think, oh my gosh, we would have to hire somebody to help us think through how to use this building all the way. But We have the double entry. If you've been to Central Market, you know that we have a double entry here. We could build a wall off of this wall that would tie in all of these beams all the way across. It would create two kind of separate buildings. If we made that the sanctuary, which I've already talked about that being the stage, put a flat screen TV that's advertising all of our events that are happening. We can put a kiosk around it. It makes the post disappear. So the kitchen area is, to say it's humongous is an understatement. I mean, the kitchen area in this building is bigger than our whole fellowship hall and kitchen and bathrooms combined. It's huge. This is part of our school. Well, now we can put walls between these beams and put a hallway somewhere in there, and we could have classrooms on that side, classrooms on this side. We could have 6, 8 classrooms in there that would be bigger than the school's classrooms, and I don't say that in a negative way, just they would be bigger than the school's classrooms. We could have Sunday school classrooms back in that the storage area back there, so you could walk down here, you could go this way and have classrooms, you could go down to the end and go that way and have classrooms, go that way, and that could be the food pantry and the soup cafe, and it's big. And we didn't even really take any video of the office stuff upstairs. Probably 8 or 9, 6 or 8, maybe 9 rooms up there that could be offices for, you know, our youth pastor and our children's minister and our music minister, and then I could have an office up there, and probably our IT person, the person that works with all of our lighting and all of our internet and all of our social media stuff that we integrate into everything that we do. It's awesome. It's big. We could definitely grow into this space.